silhouette. This is going to be your opportunity today for 5 easy payments of $27.20 to not only think about holiday gifting with a beautiful leather bag, but to also pick up one for yourself at this crazy affordable price point. So let me talk you through colors because we are already so limited, and 2 of them.
I adore this color.
I adore even begin to tell you.
I adore this bag.
So if you want the blush and the mint, those 2 colors here, which notice the tones that they're done in the blush and the mint.
Divine.
Truly 365-degree colorways here.
Yes.
These are our most limited. We don't have a lot of these to go around, and honestly, when this customer top-rated bag leaves us, like all great handbag collections,
oh no,
it becomes vintage.
Oh no.
And it becomes highly coveted. Next up in my hand, which would look divine with my cardigan, we have the Bone, which is this beautiful off-white neutral.
And you know, really, ladies, really feel that. Okay?
I mean, I can't even talk about that. We'll talk about it in just a
we'll
second,
talk
though.
about it in a second.
And then our last color choice is going to be the black. $27. The bag measures 11 inches wide, 7.5 inches high, with a 1-inch depth, fully adjustable crossbody to wear on the shoulder or over your shoulder from 22 to 25 inches. Let me ask you, for those of us that are new and have never experienced the Bridgehampton leather, tell us about this.
All right, well, I'm going to actually take you on a little tour of the bag. I'm just going to take this stuffing out of this one.
Just toss.
Goodbye. Well, I love it because it's kind of like 3 bags in one.
Absolutely.
Right? First of all, darling, what that feels like.
I mean,
seriously?
that is the most
literally
thicker pebble leather that's done in like some beautiful soft leather treatment.
Like Bottega Veneta, something you literally walk into like Bottega Veneta, you feel those. I mean, seriously, and then so in your hand it just melts.
I know, it just puddles.
And I'm just going to mention this, on the outside you get this wonderful kind of key fob, which is so chic.
Yes.
It's kind of enameled to match the actual bag. I love that piece so much.
And I feel like it moves with you, like the decadent piece of jewelry that it is.
And the wonderful tassel, and the 2 pieces together are great, right? But then look at what goes on with this bag. You have the center well with like a mag snap closure, but then you have these 2 zip pocket wells as well. So look at all that organization you get. You get 3, 1, 2, 3, right?
I love it.
Fabulous, right?
And Isaac, I want you to talk to this idea because a lot of the, designers of handbags that, everyone likes and loves to see the collections. You guys, this idea, people are moving to the smaller bags. And as you see the women in New York moving to these smaller minimalistic bags, what's the reason? Because you're not giving up any organization.
Well, I feel like everything is getting smaller,
Yeah.
you know? Except your phone. Your phone's getting bigger or something.
But phone is the size of my face.
No, I know, but your iPad is getting small. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And like your lipstick compact is getting small. Really, things are getting smaller, and you kind of don't need a tote bag every time you walk out the door. And what I love to think about this piece is that it's actually like almost a wallet. Like you could literally fit every single thing that you need.
Sure.
Like if you were going on a trip, right? You can fit your cash in there, you can fit your passport in there, you can fit your phone, your like little bit of cosmetics that you're going to bring, your comb, whatever else.
By the way, Isaac's cosmetics with the blush and with the bronzer.
Hello.
Serious? Go check that out on QVC.com.
Exactly. Are you wearing it? Marcel the Shell, she went like that. I think she's wearing it. Oh yeah,
She's got the gloss on. But when I take a look at the close-up of Marcel the Shell with that amazing bag, I love how you get that minimalistic style, that beautiful sleekness, but at the bottom of the bag, that beautiful feminine pleated detail.
I love that too.
But then those luxurious accessories with that enameled key fob, the fringe, both of which are removable. So if you wanted to add them to another bag that was in the same color scheme, or give it
a belt loop or something.
You could do that.
And then, can I just show you one thing? I mean, she looks great with the Bone, just all neutral.
Well, Isaac, that mint that you have in your hand, very limited.
Oh, it is?
Yes, so hurry and style.
Well, pretend it was just 1 second, because look, I mean, what about that? Because that looks amazing. She's wearing like all neutral and then just a little bit of color, right? Or, I'm going to bring this over here
also
too.
Also very limited, don't get too attached.
Well, don't get too attached, and yet, like the littlest bit of blush pink, it almost acts as a neutral itself. Do you know what I mean? Okay, you're wearing a few bags, so yeah, sorry about that.
Isaac, if you want that blush, fewer than 4 dozen to go around.
It's fabulous.
Not many more in that mint as well. And if you're purchasing this as a gift, you have until January 31st to return it. $27.20 to get a beautiful leather bag from Isaac. Look how good you
I
look
mean, I'm
in
just
that
saying,
bag.
if I was wearing all black and you wanted to pop it with a color or something,
Yes.
right? Or not such a color. I don't know why, but I think of this face blush
Here,
thing.
I'm gonna come over with
The
you
blush
and bring
pink,
the
I
bone.
think of it as like, because black, I mean, the black is like, if you need a great black bag at this value, like, do not even think about it, right? But I'm
you
just saying,
know-
like, this one goes very neutral too, right?
That
Seriously.
blush, I just feel like, is a must-have
Me
color
too.
when it comes to, of course, a beautiful handbag. And I love that a lot of times with the smaller silhouettes in the bag, they're often more times more expensive because they're harder to do, harder to create that quality
sure.
that you know and love. But as you take a look at that bone, I mean, imagine how polished you're going to feel
So
when
polished.
you slide that over your
And
shoulder.
this bag is not so small. I mean, it's really for like something that isn't large. It's
Yeah.
also not a small bag. I mean, and it,
It's 11
has,
inches wide,
right,
7.5 inches from the top to bottom.
and it has the two zip compartments and the one major sort of interior well.
Yes.
I'm mad about that bag.
Quite lovely. Well, stay on the lines. Mint and blush, very, very limited. I have it on in the bone and the black. Starting to get very limited in the black. 4 dozen remaining, and that's going to be all she wrote.
black?
In black.
No.
Black and blush are going to be the first to go.
Because actually.